Think you're ready to get the Peloton? Not sure which package to get, what accessories you do or don't need, what to do about a warranty? Don't worry, I got your back. Stick around. Alright, I've moved to the office to show you how to order this through the Peloton website. So first, get this out of the way. As of the website being built today, you can just click Shop the Bike at the top, and that will take you to the packages section. And this is where we're going to be spending most of our time. And as you may have saw in the title, I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do to enter is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and add a comment that says subscribed. You'll automatically be entered. And if you win, you get to choose an item up to $100 from the Peloton Boutique. And on top of that, I'll do up to 4 giveaways, one for every 50 likes/subscribers that go through the process just mentioned. Good luck. Now, I think the big decision for most people is going to be, do you want Peloton branded accessories? There is the basic package that's just basically the bike and delivery. That's going to work just fine for most people if you don't want any accessories. Now with the next package up, you do get shoes, weights, and headphones. Now I don't have the headphones. My guess, and I could be wrong, is that they're relatively cheap, typical earbuds that don't do much, and you're probably going to replace them with some nicer anyways. So that one's kind of a throw out for me. The weights are nice, but there are also some you can pick up anywhere. Any of your local stores probably going to have these little 1, 2, or 3 pound weights that you can throw on the back, or Amazon does have them for I think about $14 shipped. And shoes, this is going to be the big one. Do you want the Peloton shoes or do you want to get your own? I saw good quality shoes starting from about $55 to $90 range. The Peloton ones, from what I've gathered, are mostly good reviews. Most people seem to like them. I have seen people say they wear too quickly, or maybe they don't fit them quite right, or they've had issues with them breaking. More rare, it does happen. Most people seem to like them though. I have them, I enjoy them. They're still as good as I bought them, so I have no complaints personally. There's also what's called the Works package. Gets you a little more. It includes a heart rate monitor and a bike mat. And then there's the family package, which comes with 2 heart rate monitors, 2 headphones, 2 shoes, and 2 water bottles. If it were me, and this is one of the big parts of this video, you do need to watch through to kind of get everything, but I would never go with the Works or the family package, and I'll get more into why. I would be choosing between basic and the Essentials package, one of those first 2 tiers. The reason for that is a lot of the accessories I don't necessarily think are the best quality. I think you can do better going and buying your own version that you want on those higher end packages and saving some money. Now, really, so to start, if we're going to eliminate those top 2 packages, and then we'll get how we fill those in a second, you have to decide, do you want the Peloton weights and shoes? And what I would suggest is that you do get them. If they wear out, you replace them just like any other shoe. But the reason I do recommend it is you can see, I think it's about $160 difference between the 2 packages. But you can use the Peloton referral and knock $100 off of that. So for basically $60, you're able to get shoes, weights, and yes, some cheap headphones, which you're going to have a hard time beating that and getting anything quality if you go out and buy yourself. So that would be my recommendation, at least to get you started. So if we do that and we hit shop now on Essentials package, you got to choose your weights and your shoe size. So let me go ahead and hit add to cart on that. And then you have to find a referral code. So what you're going to do here is go to Facebook, and you're going to go to the official Peloton members page and ask to be added. You know, I think they're pretty quick, but you might have to wait a little while to get added, but it'll be worth it. It saves you $100. Once you're added, my recommendation is don't even post. Go right here to search this group. And I'm going to show you how to find a referral code, but keep this in mind for any Peloton related questions. They've all been asked 100 times, and to be honest, members are starting to get a little tired of answering the same questions over and over. So search before you post. In this case, we're just going to type referral code. And you can find this post has just been made over and over and over. So I need a referral code. 41 comments. I'll just scroll down to some random one and copy. Go back to Peloton, and since I've added that package, you can see right here it says enter promo code. Paste that in, hit apply, and you can see it's knocked $100 off. So You can see back over here, $2,245 for the basic package, but for only $2,304, I'm now getting the Essentials package with my shoes, weights, and headphones. I think that's a pretty good deal. We will cancel all that in a second, and then I'll go check out because there's a few things I want to cover in the checkout process. But before I do that, I want to talk through what you're missing in the Works package and potentially the family package. Now, in the Works package, the big one, well, the big two are heart rate monitor and bike mat. The one thing, when it comes to Peloton, it's all pretty much great quality. The Peloton Bike itself is amazing. The shoes have mostly been great reviews. I don't think you can go wrong in those categories. The weights are weights. I mean, they're fine. They work fine. But the one thing I have noticed is that the heart rate monitor does not get great reviews. A lot of people have commented and said it works great for them. A lot of people. But a lot of people have also said they think it does not work well at all. The readings are poor, it doesn't stay connected, it has all sorts of issues. And just from strictly a numbers perspective, enough people have complained to make me concerned about using that product. I'd rather just go get my own instead of upping it at another $90 to get that package. So basically you need to find an ANT Plus, ANT Plus compatible model of heart rate monitor to make it work and be able to be connected to the Peloton. Now, I'm going to have a link here to take you to a website with different products I recommended. The reason I say that is I've done a lot of research on the Peloton site. Basically just went through and tried to find every time someone commented with, I love this model, I didn't like this model, and take the ones that are most popular or that people have had the most success with and put those ones in this list for you so you can go and just get the ones that are most likely to work well. And also if you scroll down, look at the description below and expand that, you'll see links to these different products so you don't have to go do your own homework or try to find them on your own. Just click the link and see if that's what you want, or it might help you get an idea of where you want to go from there. So go ahead and check that out, just expand the description to below. But there are 3 popular models I found. The Scoche is by far the most popular and seems to be what people really like. But a lot of people also are Garmin faithfuls and seem to really like those. So those are the 2 ones that really just seem to take off as far as the options people have enjoyed and seem to have a good success with. So those are the ones I have linked below and seem to be working great. Now the other thing is bike mat. I don't know much about the Peloton version, but it's a bike mat and Amazon has a bunch of versions. I know a lot of people have bought the Amazon version for, I think, a decent cost savings, and it's just fine. I would recommend that as well. Again, a reason I would not recommend going to the Works package. Now with the family package, if you're going to have multiple riders on this, I would personally not go with that. You probably already have water bottles sitting around your house you can use, or again, you can go to Amazon and find ones that are just fine without buying the pricey Peloton branded versions. But that's just me. Again, the heart rate monitor, I've already covered that. I wouldn't want 2 of those if I don't want one. Headphones, same thing. They're probably cheaper. They're probably good quality ones you can get, or just use ones you already have at your house instead of paying for that. And then the shoes, I kind of already covered it, but there are a lot of options on Amazon that people have really enjoyed, and I think those are just better options than paying the fee you have to for the Peloton version. As it is a $200 upgrade to go to the family package. I think you can just get it a lot cheaper while staying high on the quality if you do it yourself. Links below. So now, assuming that you're going with the Essentials package, but the advice coming up applies none, all the same. We go to our cart. We've already applied our discount or referral code, and we go to checkout. The big decision here is protect your bike. Do you want to get the warranty? Now, I don't know about all of you, but whenever I hear extended warranty, this little voice in my head starts talking to me and saying, no, 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 don't do it. Am I the only one that has this voice in their head? I hope not. It'd be a little awkward. But if you do, and you know what I mean, I always try to stay away from those. I usually think they're just kind of a waste of money. And in this case, I did not get it. But from what I hear at the end of, when you're getting close to your year, they call you and ask you if you want to add it. And I'm probably going to do it. The reason in this case I will probably add it is this is an expensive bike. You really beat on it. I mean, you put a lot of force on it when you're doing things. There are a lot of components that could break. I'm not saying they do. It's a great product. Things don't break that often, but it can happen. The monitor itself, I've heard, is $700 to replace. That's a lot of money if you've got to come up with that yourself. The bearings can go bad. Sometimes the pedals can break. Things do happen, and you don't want to be on the hook for that. And for $230 for an extra 27 months, I mean, it's not money I want to pay, but it's probably the right decision. So I will probably add that. And looking on the Peloton boards, most people agree with that in this case, the warranty is a very smart move. I rarely see people say that's a stupid decision. So my recommendation is you add it. I know it adds to the overall expense. This thing starts to get pretty pricey, but if you're going to spend that much, you want to keep it working, because this thing breaks, you can't afford to fix it. That's a bad day and a bad investment. So there you go. That's my advice. From there, you're just checking out. Typical website checkout. The delivery fee is already included. It was part of that initial price when you saw it. I think it's about $250. One thing people do have a lot of questions on is, should I tip the delivery driver? And when I watch the forums, I'd say the percentage says yes. Personally, I'd say it depends on your experience. There are two situations that may happen. One is Peloton delivers it, and you get that white glove delivery where they come in, they set it up, everything's done really well, they take their time with you, explain how to use the bike, and they really put effort into it and show they care. In that case, yeah, and I think most people say tip $20 per driver. Seems fair to me. But the other situation is you get XPO. And often the case with them is they are in and out. Drop off the bike, hook up what they need to hook up, make sure the screen turns on when they flip it, and they're out of there as quick as they can. And that's what happened to me. The guy was nice, don't get me wrong, but he was delivering. There was nothing that made it feel like a $250 delivery for me. He was in, made sure it turned on, and he was out. He did not want to answer questions. He did not want to wait for me to make sure it worked. There was nothing tip worthy after I spent $250 to have it delivered. Now I get it, they don't get all that money, but it depends. Did they put the effort in to really kind of show you through the process and give you white glove, or was it just a, here you go, see ya? I mean, that's not really a tipping situation if you ask me. So my personal take is, which one did you get? And go from there. So that about wraps up the Peloton purchasing process. But if you feel I missed anything, or if there's anything else you'd like answers on about it, throw a comment in down below and I'll be happy to answer and help others along the way. Now, if you enjoyed this content and would like to see more Peloton related content, subscribe for future videos and hit the bell to be notified. Also, if there's anything else you'd like me to cover that's Peloton related, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to create more content if you think it would be helpful to you. But if you do decide to get the Peloton, congratulations, enjoy it, and here's to a healthier you.